Well, here it is. The time has come. This will be the last video that I do on this dirty bastard of a Dodge. It's done. Well, it's mostly done. We'll discuss what still has to be done here in a sec. Why, yada. But yeah, it's done like dinner. Just about. Dirty, rotten son of a bitch. It's all together. Doors, like I said, they're everybody's. Never mind. You've seen me open and close the damn doors already. Who gives a shit, right? Yeah, we'll do a little quick walk around it, I guess, here. I mean, what the hell? What do you got to do, right? Steady. So this is what we're working with. The hood isn't right on the money yet because I don't have any of the, the screw-in bumpers. Squeaky, 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 squeaky. The Dodges have up there. They got a little hockey puck in each corner that you adjust to give her some of that. You want me to keep doing that? No? All right. But yeah, here's the old jug of pork and beans that we got here. I don't know if you can really get the gist of it. Up and down sides. Come out pretty good. I mean, I don't know. Are you looking at that reflection up and down the sides? This is a pretty flat car, so I think we did all right. I've done a couple of these, so I kind of got my gig down for doing a dart and trying to get it straight. So as I said, this will be the last video. Now I can explain why I said it's not done. Now right in this angle here, if you look at it, you see the way it almost has like a turquoisey look to it in the center of that panel? We're purple, we get kind of bluish, and then we're purple again. You get the same thing on the tops. So this color being the, what the hell year is this? This is 2014, somewhere around there, plum crazy purple. It's off the new Challengers and shit, I assume. I don't know. It's off new Dodges. But anyways, so previously, when I've been talking about this and painting it, as stated, easy, I had to get more paint mixed up. And now what happened when they mixed me up some more paint was at the old paint store, somebody at the paint store, when they mix paints, I don't know if you know this, there's like a whole wall of individual cans of paint. And when they mix the paint, they got a bucket on a scale, and they reach up there and they grab a little quart can. And they put some in the bucket and put her up there. And on the scale, they got a screen and it's got the numbers of weights of all the different colors it takes to make up a color, just like if you go get house paint mixed up. So sometimes, and grays are the worst. There's grays out there, like I've mixed up grays that have 16, 17 different colors in it to make up a gray. Get out of here, you bastard. To make up a gray. So anyways, there will be numerous colors involved in mixing this. So at the store, when I was told, between the first batch of paint that I got mixed up, I bought a gallon, and then I was going to need another 2 quarts. So that is 6 quarts unreduced. And this paint mixes 50-50. So that makes 12 quarts of color. 12 quarts, what is that? 3 gallons? 4 gallons? How much? 3 gallons. 3 gallons. Is it? Whatever. I'm looking kind of stupid now. Anyways, so I got the first batch of paint mixed up. I still had some left, and then I went in to get some more paint mixed up. They start to mix, and then they phone me and tell me they're missing one of the toners. One of the toners happens to be a green pearl that's in the color. So the green pearl is what's given that glow that I just showed you on the other side. Well, so the paint that I got didn't have enough of that green pearl in it. So I still had some of the other color left. So I says, Shit happens. Okay, what are you gonna do? They tell me it's probably gonna take them over a week to get the green pearl in. Well, I gotta get shit done, right? So I says, give me what you got. I still have some of the old color. As I'm painting, what I'll do, and as I demonstrated in an earlier video, is painted the doors. Where are you? How am I in frame here? What's going on? Okay. Oh, yeah. So I painted the doors. When I painted the doors, and the fenders, and the hood, the new color, I took, and in the rear section of the door, after I had it painted in the color that has less green pearl in it, I took the existing paint that I still had some of, loaded it up in a gun, and I blended some into the front part of into the rear part of the doors and blended it forward. So that way, when you look at this car, the color back here, which is just a little different. I mean, in the face of the purple, there is no difference whatsoever. When you look at it face to face, there's no difference. But when you look at it from an angle, and just the right angle, because from another angle, it's perfect. But you get it just the right angle and just the right light. I didn't get enough of this original color onto these doors. So while they still have that turquoise flip to it, which is what that's referred to, it ain't enough. So in the right light, the doors look purple and the quarter looks with that flip. So what I gotta do is I gotta repaint the doors again. So that's gonna be the last thing that I do, is redo the doors. And you know, like I said, it's just the right angle and just the right light, because I put this whole Jeesley car together. See how it's all together? See the hood and the trunk? That like it's together. It's latched, it's gapped. And then I noticed it because I had the car swung out here and the light was coming in the window just right, and I happened to be walking by it and I looked at it and went, oh son of a bitch, holy hell, cock suction, look at that. And it was a little more than cock suction going on looking at that. So, the car's already together. I mean, it's pretty much ready to go. It won't take me long. There's a couple of dirt nibs I'm going to take out, but not much. And I mean, it won't take me long. I will, and I'll show you. I'll sand the doors in 600, and then I'll bag the whole car up, and then I'll put another couple of coats, because I still have some of that color on there, on the back of the door, and I'll blend them forward again. Oh, and it'll be just dandy this time, because I'll make sure I got enough color on it. That's one thing with a lot of colors that you don't really know, because some paint companies, they want you to put a certain color of sealer underneath a certain shade of paint to give you the correct color. But then the color you get is going to depend on how many coats of base you put on over top of that shaded sealer now, isn't it? If you put more color on, it's going to change color. Or your coats, it's going to change. You know what I'm saying to you? Are you feeling me? Can you smell it? But I believe that this color, once it's covered, the color is the color. So I just didn't get enough of this color on the back edge of the doors to blend it forward. And so, like, I'm not bullshitting anybody with this. I'm not screwing the customer on it. The only difference is when you look down the side of the car, because as I demonstrated, it's just in a certain light you can see that green color. So as you move down the car, the green there disappears when you get to here. Green, get back here, the green goes away again. So it's just gonna, you'll see the green will get into the door, and then you won't even notice that when you get to the front fender, it still has that green tinge, but not as much. So that's it. I gotta redo the doors on it. The job is done, but I gotta redo the doors. And I gotta redo the doors at a cost to me. I wouldn't charge you for it because it's not your fault. And I'm not gonna charge him because it's not his fault. He brought me the car, entrusting me to try to do something with it, try to make some chicken soup out of chicken shit is what we done here, or try to make some honey out of dog shit, or whatever you want to say. Took a shitty old car and made it a shiny shitty old car. So yeah, that's on me to do it at the time. The materials, the clear coat, everything else is on me. So I'm going to do it, and when I do get to doing it, I will show you the process. Because I mean, what the hell? If you If shit goes south on you, well, shit went south on you. If you want to point fingers and blame everybody else, you can do that, but it doesn't change the fact, does it? And it's going to happen again, and eventually, don't you get tired of pointing fingers? So, don't point fingers, just, if you got a shit sandwich to eat your shit sandwich, and get on with life. So there. So I'm going to clean up a couple of dirt nibs out of it. Ain't no point in showing you that, because there ain't nothing to see there. If you want to see somebody polish out dirt nibs, go Google a video on somebody polishing out dirt nibs. It ain't going to be me that you find. But, yeah, when it gets to the point of doing the doors here in a few hours, boop, I'll hit the record button. Because, I mean, it's a party, right? All right, we are fitting to. We're going to go down the road you don't ever want to go down. And when I say we're going down the road, I don't mean we're just walking down the road or strolling. We're marching down the road like them, what do you call them? The Queen's Guards, is that them? The guys that march up and down the sidewalk in England, they're stepping over dog shit with every step. That's how we're going down the road. And that road is taking a sander and some sandpaper to something what you just done. So, I guess let's go, because some days are just a bummer. There's nothing you can do about it. So we might as well get to bumming. See, the sander doesn't even want to do it. Here we go. Oh, that's it. I've seen what there is to see. There shall be no more purple darts all up in this bitch. So there it is. Ready to go. Gonna blow it, wipe it, tack it, purple it, clear it. And then she is a done deal. Except for a couple of bits. You can see a couple of spots of yellow tape. I put a little bit of yellow tape on a couple of dirt nibs here and there I want to clean off of there still. So that will be tomorrow, and then day or two this thing will be gone. So that's it. Everybody can kiss my monkey ass and say goodbye to this purple demon of a son of a bitch of a job. But on the bright side, those who watched to the end, cool, thanks, I appreciate it. This ain't the last Dodge I'll be doing. If you're one of the Dodge fans, I know that quite a few people have watched since it's primarily been the Dart for a while, Dodge guys. But actually starting tomorrow, I'm going to start on that Firebird. Got to put a floor pan in it. And the next thing coming besides that Firebird, before you can pick your sister's nose, is another Dodge. It is actually going to be a 67, 68 swept line truck. That there's an old fella lives not too far from me, but bugging me for quite a while to do. All the metal work's done on it, so I'm going to be bodying it and painting it. So yeah, if you like old Dodge trucks, there's one of them coming. I mean, there's always a damn Dodge in here, but there's this. I got a Chevelle in the works coming. A couple old C10 trucks are coming. I mean, who knows? I've been doing this since 2005, and it never seems to stop. So I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon until I get pissed off and start building birdhouses for a living. So yeah, thanks for watching. Peace, brother.